Two. What a dramatic game. We thought we're done. I was almost crying, and somehow
We came
we
back.
came back. Like, I'm still digesting the whole thing. Guti, how did this even happen? How did we even let this happen? Because, I mean, at the end of the day, we are happy. Guti, not happy. I would say the word I am is content. Like, it's better than what could have happened. Because drawing with Magesi would have been, losing to Magesi would have been embarrassing. So we take the defeat, we take the draw, but what are your
It's a
thoughts on the game?
point. It's a point.
It's a point.
It's very important. We take the point, especially because we thought we're not getting
Anything.
So now that we get a point, yeah. But I still feel the same as first half. We could have scored more than 5 goals today. We got the chances, we just didn't score. And it was very dramatic. We got the subs we were looking for. It just went, everything was just, yeah.
Did we really get the subs we're looking for? Because let's talk about the elephant in the room. Umart bengamela boy. Like,
But it did.
It did. And waqala waboza wathole yellow card and then coach wamkeep. But the man was not supposed to come back. Like, with all due respect, with everything.
Not today. Today was not
like,
one of his
it's
days.
not been his game for like months now, you know. So I just don't understand why we let that thing continue so long. Not him as a thing, but I'm saying him playing is
While you can see that is not in the game. I hear you. Sure, yeah. Maybe he was frustrated. I mean, maybe the coach was frustrated as well. The game was just... You see, when we are losing, it's difficult to keep because we are sitting here, we want the subs that we want, but the game ended up being something else. I'm just happy that we managed to get a point.
Yabona kodwa inkinga. How much impact does this game then have on what is happening on Saturday? Because I'm thinking ukuthi Umdu is probably pumped ukuthi ngore 2 goals. Yabo celebrate nabalandeli, but for the rest of the team, we know this was horrible. This was nonsensical, to say the least, you know. And I want to hear your guys. Will be reading your thoughts, but you know, bongs la bongani, in case you don't know who this is. We'll be reading your comments, but safuna ukuthi sixoxe sobeka khona la machitho ekuzochitheka. Sifuna ukwazi ukufunda ama comments ethu. There we go. Yeah. So nanka ama comments enu, we will be reading ama comments ukuthi what you guys thought of the game. And mina personally kusazoba nama match reactions and all of those things, but I will tell you now for free ukuthi yeah,
People wanna call in.
but abantu khona uthi ufuna ukukhola in.
Yes.
Yazi ngijike ngakhohlwa I forgot to put that other thing, guys. I'm sorry, the link, multi-stream tips. But Bongs, I'll sneak as the image reaction while I'm busy trying to sort out this thing, if we can get people to call in. Your reactions in here of the game.
It was very dramatic. I mean, you see, I'm reading the comments there. It's difficult to analyze. It was just very dramatic. Everything, we were all over the place. It was just too much. For the fact that we were losing 2-0 and came back, for now, yes, that we can take. But for the game, for the plans and all that, yeah, well, what a game. What a game it was.
And, you know, another thing, it's not engxakayo, but what is it? Because ngisafuna ukubuyela kule kamart. Yini leyo coach abayibonayo? The rest, the 400, the 500 people who are watching, who do not see kumart. Yini le nebona wo coach? Phela asiyiboni.
Yeah, you see that one is saying he's not giving us anything. And then I see a lot of people are also complaining on Tuari. Hey, it's just, that's why I'm saying it's difficult, guys, for a game like this. Because now we are in the game, we just hope for a win or a draw now because they were leading us 2-0.
Okay, yabona into engizoyenza manje. Ngizothi asenze into elula.
Yeah.
So qala player by player.
and
go through each of them.
At least
because,
that way.
So that we cover all the bases,
that
right?
Could work.
So, asqale ngoNtwari because first goal, I don't think there's nothing he could have done. Second goal, what happened in the second goal? The wall. Bongs, ngicela ungitshela ama viewers ukuthi ngitheni about the wall before the goal went in.
He did say ukuthi wall it's not organizing the wall in time and ubeka umuntu or shot on the first line of this side of the hall. That's where they actually scored. That guy just kicked in.
The wall bame, it's supposed to be the tallest, then the last, and then the shortest is on the side you are as a kid. Because you choose the side.
It's like they were not prepared, but it's a wall. I mean,
they thought he wasn't gonna shoot.
Exactly.
And the man just shot, and then they just separate. So that is on the keeper, right? So I can blame the keeper for that.
It's him.
But it's not to say he now is done. That's it. But that's on him, because that's his wall. You know, ngamblema nomashane nobodotlo ukuthi indlela abajumpe ngayo bavula
space and the gap,
because that's what you were saying as well ukuthi le gap
the gap, yes, that's where the ball came in. I mean, what I said to you, ngabe bazimele,
they didn't even need to jump.
Yes, just stand. But then they moved, they jumped, corner lapo. That's when they got a goal.
Uchira Mandara was Flonipa and he did this. And okay. But now, based on that, do you think then it warrants Sakulma Ngontwari? Do you think that then decides ukuthi no segmele bam rotate? Because illogic abantu abakhomenta njengamanje they are saying he should be out.
There's still more comments. Ntwari March Vavairo bayadlis. But I don't know if Ntwari should be part of Bayadlisa because of those mistakes. I mean, like you said, first goal, we cannot really say it was his fault. Second goal, yes, definitely he contributed to that goal. He should have organized earlier and just expect the ball. Don't just, what were they thinking? It's a free kick after all, so you need to be alert. So they took time, then they got a goal. We are losing that time. Now it's 2-0.
So Mangatwas Magesi rating Ntwari, what rating would you give him for this game?
Yeah.
Cannot achieve a very bold.
Magesi.
Why people say Ntwari
6 out of 10.
6 out of 10.
Yeah.
I would give Ntwari a 5, even a 4. You know why I would give him that
5
low?
Maybe.
Because he also looks like he doesn't communicate with the defense. Yabo siyakhuluma nge-free kick, yes. But
there were a few other mistakes you saw.
Khona labahete khona ibola.
He didn't.
Yabo, so those things, angazi noma he came to Chiefs while still worshipping the Chiefs players. They are playing for Chiefs, and now he's there. He feels exactly. So he feels out of place. So he feels like I can't just shout.
But this is not his first game, and moving forward, he needs to be firm. He needs to shout and communicate. I mean, he's part of the defense. He's part of the whole team. So he can't just say we have a Saba or whatever. He's one of us now. He needs to behave like one, feel like one. So there we are family. You can't say Sabi defend. And then the mistakes, team loser simply because you couldn't tell the person who take the ball. You understand?
Because ukshouta goalkeeper, you have.
It's one of his roles to do that. Yes.
So Ntwari were giving me 5 out of 10. Abanye abantu bathi 4 out of 10. Umo Jalifa is saying I don't think Ntwari was that bad. The wall should have stayed composed and blocked.
Thank you, Muja. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We're not saying it did 10 out of 10, but 5 is good enough for today's games because he also did some saves. He also managed. He just had a few mistakes. So 5 out of 10.
Which brings us to the next player, right back, Ray Frosler. Let's assess his game. How was his game overall?
I would say he did well. He did very well. Remember, you saw all the, what did you call them? The diagonal pass. They all went to him. He was always there in time. He did pass back. He did the crosses.
Let's talk about some diagonals because they got the, and you were bringing up something that I was also seeing in the game. What is it that you saw about some diagonals?
Like we were saying during the game, with the passes, good. They get to the player. That is very nice. That is something I think Kaizer Chiefs executed very well. It would get to the person. By the time the pass it's being passed, it gets exactly where it's directed, of which is nice because sometimes you get that they didn't get the ball or it just went over the line and all that. But now what happened? What should happen after receiving the ball? Should he cross? Should he play back? Because when it's time to play back, no one is coming for the ball. When he crosses, or there's no one at all. You understand? So I don't know what's the whole point of doing that while singana plan.
Because
someone should come, yes, and pass them back. But no one is coming, no one is in the box. What's the use then?
And also, the whole point of these quick diagonals is supposed to be, let's catch them fast.
Yes.
But since then you're giving the other team enough time to recover.
That was my problem. During the play, he gets the ball, but he's there alone. And Agakori is there, far right or far left. We won.
Yeah.
Then they come back, they recover. He's there. It's either he takes the ball back. What was the whole point?
Because
exactly.
You might as well just play short passes.
Yes,
which is funny because for the goals, they did the diagonals and they finally worked. Which strangely...
We've been complaining the whole game. But someone needs to come. I think the likes of Abotu, Babo Sirino, and to pre-pressing, it made that very simple. But remember the first half of the game, we did that as well, but there was no one. At least by the time Mfundo would hold the ball, Azamukata in. Because not all the time Mele cross or play, but my players, if that's the plan we're going with, when we do that, at least one.
Get numbers,
get in the box. Then we get a cross, anything is possible. Or someone should come and then we play. But Mosel Trapper, you are alone. I don't know what should happen. Where should you take the ball? We're taking it back. They come, they recover. Exactly. So but he did well. He was marking and he overlapped very well today. He was very offensive against Magesi. So yeah, I'll give him a 9.
9. You are generous. You're gonna give this man a 9.
He did very well. He did very well. I mean, he did. Usually, it's Cross who would do these things. In if you would look at our games, he's there, he's heading, he's crossing. You understand? But today, most of the balls were played to him. Yes.
Because Futumfundo was inverting a lot,
exactly.
So it wasn't. Because usually also about Duba on the right, because he's the one who's always receiving. One touch. Okay. Center back pairing, you have Msimangu no totally exceptional. Exceptional play.
That guy is good.
He's so good.
Good marker, good passer, all around. He's just dominant. And yeah, he's good.
Another comment interesting by Uzulu Evans, who's saying, get in the box, stop shooting and play a helicopter football. Too many long balls.
We've been saying.
Man, let those balls pass. We can. I think it makes sense. The whole thing. Sometimes you become predictable. Yeah, but I wouldn't want us to be known as they are the helicopter team. Yeah, but and I think in a way we are now giving our enemies that thing. This is a direct coach. He doesn't. But the thing is, when we play.
Yeah.
Yeah, but because let's talk about Cross. Because let's finish about center back pairing. Then we move on to bakhala ngumarta
lomchita ngeke bafethu awupapi wenzani ayakhala upapi uyakhala
but Uchivaviro uyi defensive striker.
You see this comment I like ubandlo izwe I like the comment, thank you, because I told you akakhona ukujika and face the defense. If we can't trap and play the ball back to the guys, yes, kawata.
And you know what's funny?
Yes,
Uchivaviro, I know 850 people are about to start shouting at me. Uchivaviro, like in the first game, I saw him. I was able to trap the ball. I think he has let the whole thing, the beef with the fans, get to him. But
the celebration. Let's move.
Yeah. Because he barely did anything wrong. I would give him say 9.
10 out of 10.
10
out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Because there was a time where he was saving Abomar. There was a time where he was saving everyone.
The man is good. When was the last time you saw a defender policy and give an accurate and a best pass? I last man. I give him a 10. Give him a 10.
9 because I'm pass our misplaced.
Well,
that's
why for today he gets a 10. I like this one because you remember we were talking about Indaba Msimang, and I think he did well. I don't know if it's a matter of still trying to gel and adapt and play with Udodli. But I mean, for I don't know if I should say a first game or a full 90.
Full 90.
He did very well.
I'm going to the camera up so that it shows me from that side. Yeah, that's better. There we go. Yeah, so he did better.
Aerial balls, he was good. He was the Msimang that we know, but I'm still not sure if we would say, I don't know even if this is allowed, but him over Inashu. So he's still, I'll give him a 6.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the only problem in Benano Msimang is in the first half, that goal, I did complain to Guti. I felt like he should have pressed, but he didn't.
I hear you. That's why I'm giving him a 6 because of there's more other things he could have done better. But as I'm saying, Guti, I think it's a matter of still trying to connect.
To adapt to everything, yeah.
Because he was not like bad. But yeah, you could see Guti.
Yes, but you are born to call umdlala.
Yes.
Jablo Plum.
That isn't. Maybe it's because I like him personal, but compared to like you, I like this one because even the people are complaining and about should say Plum was not present in this game.
It would have been worse.
Thank you.
Sengaba West.
I don't know about Uzwane and Mart because we've seen them play. Castillo, we've seen them play. But because Plum was there today, he was able to look Valuchazo Olning. So Sengaba West. So yeah, he's I don't know about fitness, but he's good.
I think fitness will say right, man. Because this is his first full 90 minutes.
So yeah, I'd give him a good 7.
Yeah, 7 I think is fair.
Because shape-wise, he was always there to save us. He was always there for the passes. He was in the play. He was not lost. Yeah. So yeah, I'd give him a good 7.
And then Yusuf Mart. Give us the rating of Yusuf Mart. We're talking about him now.
This is just the water.
This is a cold drink. Angi endorse, but yeah, Kabo. Yeah, Nance.
No wonder you speak. Angibonanga no uthi thini le comment.
Yeah, no wonder.
Le drink yethu.
It's led below. You know drink.
Ungogo 4, Vilakazi 6. How we praise Matod. Do 8. Okay, let's go back. Sabuya now.
Yes. Nisnikezeni I rating Mart. Na abanye abadlali that we've talked about. So Yusuf
Mart 0/10.
Mart to 0/10.
Yo.
0/10.
He's giving him a 0, like a 0.
0.
Not even a 1 for Ngena, for Gusbamba. The Ampelt, at least to form Timban, at least. At least.
Anel is saying 1.
Hey.
2. 42%.
How much?
2/10, 20%, but 92%. that is 0.2/10. -20.
You captain yethu njalo le bafethu emakhosi. 2 out of 10, 3, 2.
Connote -10.
3.
Smart killers.
Yeah, bafethu laba babo 3 abo 10 out of 10 or it's a minus.
Ngeke sikhulume ngoMart that much.
Mabuda 4.
We know
4 at least consolation. Thank you.
Uyamjabuleli.
But remember now lo muntu no one is bigger than the team. No one is bigger than the pitch bafethu. But yeah, hey, it's concerning. I mean, complain game in game. If I say I'm a card, if I say I'm a foul, I don't know.
I think this is the third game. Atik Mazulu, he lost the ball. Wabambu muntu. In fact, quick gallant, he lost the ball. Wabambu muntu. Kumazulu, he lost the ball. Wabambu muntu. He's always.
These comments are moving too fast. I can't even.
Yeah, maninga kulama comments. He
can't pass.
Shout out to everyone who's watching, by the way.
Chekel and yo, Buffett.
Good ning, abona.
Yo.
Good ning. Good ning.
Negative 100k. That's like.
Oh my goodness, I am so sorry, Kwelele, my king. So Umar is cool, man. It's established he didn't have a good game. He shouldn't have come back after half time. We talked about him beginning of the video. As Asiagu Gumshin, who was playing as a 10. How did it do? Because Udali saw 45 minutes from keep.
Hey.
Hey.
Can I say my 2 cents?
Say your 2 cents.
For the game he played, I'd give him like a good 8.
A good 8.
You understand what he did? You understand? And he was able to the position of hold the ball, he passed the ball. You understand? So that's why I'm saying I don't know a sub, but yeah, he did well for me. I'll give him an 8.
Coach mistake.
Guys,
Thank
you. I'm not the only one who feels like that.
Please tell us upon what did you How did he do in this game?
Yeah, let's hear the others.
He was taken out. Hey,
Martin Zima,
before spoil. Ngifuna ukubona ama comments ka TikTok because for some reason uTikTok awufuni ukusinikeza ama comments, so sibona ka Facebook, aka Twitter, naga this is a good idea. Naba abantu bethi 7
favoritism is going to kill us dead. Umshini 8, thank you.
Yeah, umshini abayima to 5.
No, 8, thank you.
Different ratings. Captain Mart is not commanding the team. I think Umapoloba was just a victim. Your coach wanted to change something. And
that's why I said to you, for the 45 that he played, what is it that we are saying he did wrong or we didn't like? Thank you. So it's a good 8. We don't know if he continued, might have done far better or I don't know. What would you rate him?
I would give him at best 7.
That's good enough from you.
Yeah, at best 6.
It's good as an 8.
Yeah. Because
7.5. It's like converter to an 8.
7.5.
8. You see, I'm afraid 8.
Yeah. So.
Totally agree. Mshini played very well.
I think
it was just that we needed more attack. I think so. Victim of the
coach wanting to change something.
Other than that, let's give him his 8 buffet too.
And then the other person was playing on the left.
Yo, Umar buffet.
Before it was. I feel sad for Obregard. It's gonna be fun. I think he was just cramping because they tried to get him back, but he was
6.5.
Yeah. Abanba comment on YouTube.
Yo, Ntwari must be loaned out fast.
How?
100%, 1000%. Thank you, Mapolo.
Okay.
And remember, I just want to say this. As much as he didn't play Mastala more often, but if he's doing like this, we know we can always rely on him, whether he's starting or he's gonna come in as a sub. But people play, we have it. So for that same Nomsimang, we remember we had a conversation. So at least now we're not depending on so you have now options. Okay, if it's not doing good, you can. So yeah,
wherever you are watching, just
Mshini
make sure
7%, Mshini 10 out of 10. Thank you, Vincent.
Asiya kumfana not wakavilakazi asiqale ngakashabalala, who started as a left midfield left winger, and then he was drifting to a 10, but then after Mshini was taken off, as we were saying, he was just a victim of ukuthi umdu had to start as a 10.
Yes.
Yabo.
Yes.
So he scores 2 goals,
and the game, it just goes
And
planned this the game.
And he was always there. How do you rate him?
Play. I like this one. I mean, I can't wait for you to rate him. But because you know why? Because he's got 2 goals.
Yeah.
Otherwise, for me, first 45.
It was non-existent.
Well, he tried. Let's say he did okay. Not what I expected. You understand? Then second half. So yeah, this one is difficult to rate. Can I rate half?
Yeah.
5 first half, 6 second half. Is that okay?
6 second half, 2 goals in 2 minutes.
Now we're counting the goals. I'm counting the play. Not goals alone.
But the thing is,
telling you siyekele namagoli. Abafethu bona bathini?
Nithini ngomshini not umshini ushabalala.
Shabalala 10 out of 10.
Give us the rating of Shabalala because
are we basing this on goals on a play overall? He did well. I'm not saying he didn't.
Influence on the game cannot be 6 second half. I would say 8, 9.
Okay.
Because he saved us. Depressed.
Yes, I saw you. And I saw the celebration as well, by the way. You missed out.
We should put a camera next time.
Yenzela mina this favor. First half.
First half, Ushabalala, I would give him a 5.
Okay.
But second half, I would give him an 8, 9. So 15 divided by 2, 7.5
right.
Banbati 10 out of 10.
The boy fights for the pitch. That is true. Always. Marty is useless. Nduku sipumile Marty. Ukapten wethu njalo.
Sesiphume
kudala. Awutanki Makeba mfethu ayikho ngiyawabona. 9 out of 10. Very good. Mashiyane ke. Umnandi yena ngimbona.
Mashiyane sobuyela kwesokhuluma ngama-subs.
Siseze.
So
Shabalala 10, 9, 7, 9, 8.
Kuningi nje.
2 or die 7. He was very quiet. Well, thank you. I like ukuthi angisingi one.
You know why?
10 out of 10. Tanko.
Webongs. My thing is Ushabalala. That is why Mushin was subbed off because Ushabalala was now starting as a winger, then inverting. That is why he was non-existent. Because usually he's central.
Yes.
But this time around it was Mushin.
That's why I wanna say I understand Mausho Njalo and. Because Siamazum and we've seen him fighting for the patch like they are saying. It's just that the 245s, it was just too different. And remember the second half of the game, we were losing.
Yeah.
So that counts as well. It's not easy to keep doing what you do best while you lose. There's frustrations, there's drama, there's cards. You understand? But for the play itself, he did well. It's just that it's hard to rate him. Overall.
And then Mfundo Vilakazi uphumela imele first half he was the one who was
lentwana ngiyiphu 10. I don't care ukuthi amanye amakhosi acabanga ngiyiphu 10 lento first half. Hawu ngiyiphu 10 nje clean angifuni kwazi ukuthi ini abafethu bakhona bona babone njani.
Uwenze njani
He was very influential, that is true.
Obrigado. First half, I mean the game that he played. What your rating?
You see people he was playing with. I like when people do this so that you understand Guti. Yana as a player alone, yes. But now each game is force good sense of changes. Each game say a loser and. So it counts.
Yeah, so Mfundo now would say each game yakhe, I would give him a 7.5. What it's difficult to give these players ratings so high but will. It's difficult.
Gabe swini levels of.
Oh yeah, because
Marty is very useful. Bafethu Vilakazi 10, Vilakazi 8, Mfundo 9. Tanko
ngithi mina inkinga
ngifuna laba bavumelana nami Mfundo mjahele lokho. Yes, let's
comments.
No, not now. Sorry. Focus.
Ngithi mina inkinga yami ukuthi if ngizomnikeza u7.5 Mfundo ngokuthi ubedlala ibhola, ngizomnikeza ini mhla ekora. Assist because he was just playing, but there was never like
10 uzomnikeza u10 phela.
But umnikeza u10 already
meaning khazile into ayenzile because we are losing. This is first half, it's 1-0. Shooter u2 wakhatha in wenze yonke into uze ngibona faka cross ngo right
wagetha
uranga was smash. So how can I blame the boy ayenze yonke into because it goes back to kulendaba yama diagonal pass. The boy gets the ball on the left, wenzani. He's cutting in. Udle 2 yama defender. Adla box, adlula, afaka ngo right. You understand ukuthi it takes. Come on. Ibekamela scorele ngekhanda uranga. and manje abafethu sonke sibhizi nomart khohliwe le striker sethu sisithandayo sazivalisa nomlomo sathula sikhanda athi ngimiyeke futhi siyaya kuye mfundo number 9 thank you Mart 0 awuphila kodwa
man asikhulume ngo
Ranga Masko.
I want to wrap up this video in the next 15 minutes.
Yo fan sorry comment layer across. If you scored that header will be singing
much earlier, right? Because this is the 1-1.
Yes.
Because we ngakakora the second goal. But it bounce phambi kwakhe to be fair. Simskiphile cross sobuyela kuye right now. Ranga Chiva Viro taken off at half time. Completely out of the game.
How? Okay, so 1.9 uranga sebakhona bolthono lobanathi. Thank you Mr. Mkwena. Where are the others? I don't know how to rate him. So I'm waiting for you guys. I'll add on what you guys are saying.
I think
sorry Mpilo. Yo, kahle mkhaya. Kahle looks. Kahle hlisumoya.
Yehlisa umoya ngempela. Uthini manje kunengane eyibukelayo. Our students are watching this show, right? Aniphathe kahle kuma comments. Okay.
Fundo Villagazi was carrying the team first half. I like that guy.
Drink again. Ngimkhumbuze lokho abangazi ukuthi
0.0.0 just a zero.
Even namadecimal 0. Ngibekela.
Machine yes.
Uranga I will give him a good 1 over 10.
Nah, I want that's
Nah, ngizomnikeza 1.
Bro, you can't do that.
Ngeke ufike uthikiti then the following.
It's a new game, Makosi. We are here. No, it was not necessarily useless. It's just that yena lenda bayakhe ukuthi can't pass.
Okay, Chile.
Well, he
kunina siqala.
That he did very well.
Ubonile ukuthi I saw uDuba who's much shorter and much smaller than Ranga jumping and heading the ball.
Yo, he's big.
But Ranga umude uhlokor. If you are told,
you know what's the funny part? He is the striker. So he's our main striker.
He's our starting striker.
You can't have Abutuba doing that.
Outdoing you.
You know you can't.
So
uphila ukhona.
Asugile.
Sikuranga bafethu yo abozira abangaka bazalana.
Awubheke lo uthi ujilukisa utrick ngempela yazi I don't even know how I can show you. I-Coca-Cola bazalwane, i-Coca-Cola. I-Coca-Cola.
Makosi, what a game we've had. Yazi ngabe manje sidumela inhliziyo zethu zibuhlungu. This is actually nice. Bafethu let's engage. Sicoceni ngoranga sibonisaneni.
Ukuthi uranga uzidlisile at the end of the day. But asiphumeke kuranga. Simnikeza bani? Ngimnikeza u1.
Ranga can do very well with reserve team. That I don't know. Ranga 3. Thank you, Mabuda.
Let us try my Saturday. Ngeke. Ufuna ukuzoqala
bafethu yebo inkinga ebengisho mina ukuthi you can't just decide ukuthi this guy we are supposed to, like you said, we don't write him off as yet.
Yeah.
No. We're playing against Sundowns. Ufuna ukuqala uvumo.
Bese beyamshaya na bese kuthubela.
Nizothini?
Ngoba na uvuma nikhumbula ukuthi he was a starter.
He had his time and I'm not saying ba compare but he had his time.
Now waba nesakhe isikhathi bamnikeza manje isikhathi sabanye abantwana.
Omlandi lo drink by the way.
Now uzongiqhathana labantu laba. Bazoloku bethi utrick umuntu lo
i-Coca-Cola yachisa.
Enuncoma kangaka. Hey, inyoka yami yasebenza ngempela. We've never had so many viewers are watching us, so kumele ngiyobonga inyanga yami, kumele ngibulala umuntu ngiyadlala.
You simple what you said nangu uyayisho kumvelo ukuthi nalento yama defender ukuthi bamake space in the box, they wouldn't have scored if you would have just pressed him. Angatholi ne chance ukuthi azafake and mind you he scored against 3 defenders but still a free header, so press nyana disturb nyana, otherwise chance we wouldn't be here.
We need to learn Uranga next window.
Let us rate fans, guys.
Mtimbane
njengoba baba ningangaka soshiya bani.
Okay, asegma subs. Oh, asqine ngo-Cross. What was your rating of Cross? Cross's role today was very interesting.
Very.
So,
very.
If you notice, I will still do a match analysis video. I will post it in the next tomorrow because ngilala ngo4 namhlanje kuseni. Neclass ngo7. Ne double period in grade 11s. Anyways, asikho lapho. Sisekutheni Uranga, not Uranga. Ucross. He was expected to make the runs.
I like this one. Bafuna straight to coach. Siya giyo. Masteta kuma players siya
coach. So Cross was expected to run behind, and then since Umtu was inverting, Cross then was coming behind the ball, either crossing the ball back or trying to head. Even the chance he got, it was the same thing, running in behind, overlapping, and being in the back post. What was his rating? How did he play for you?
Sure. There you go, Cross. Do you think the strategy less worked first?
Today,
Yeah.
he got a big chance. He got another opportunity to play the ball back. If had started with Usirin and Umtu being a normal 10,
he was going to be able to play. Because we saw him overlapping all the time, and he was found in the box and all that, of which is a good thing. But he was not playing as the player that you normally see Asugang up. So most of the time, Mabasha Lamata pass, he was supposed to be
the widest
side.
man.
Yes, so I don't know.
Benza late runs into the box. Like, sort of, since it's Luzu Castillo, Coach Befuna, someone Ozobana Leon or running into the
and
box.
And most
later.
of the balls are figuring out never really crossed through, but rather played. So yeah, I'll give him a 6.
Because Umashane na ungenile wenza
almost the same thing.
Mina ngisamrate Umashane but sokhuluma ngayo. I think uCross na ngizomnikeza 6.5.
To 6.82 for the first time. Sivumelana ngefanayo. Abafethu bambona njani?
Bradley Cross ratings across nangu 6 kusho siyavumelana.
Still end up a diagonal, sorry. Can't penetrate. So what's the use if okay, never mind, let's move. 0 for Ranga.
Ama subs. The first 2 subs were, let me check my
Cross
book.
6. Thank you, Mabuda.
We started with Sirino Fongobo. Sirino, let's rate Sirino.
Today for me,
he was trying too much, eh?
Today for me is just delayed with the balls, aggressive, fighting. It's like mentally, but towards the end of the game, then it started being.
Yeah, I think
so I don't know how to rate him.
Mela ilungise le nto usebambelele ebholeni kakhulu. I think ngobuyazi
noma siluza kodwa. Siluza.
Yeah. I think ile nto yokuthi uyazi ukuthi ufakele ukuthi azoshintsha igame. So he's now thinking I have to do this. I'm the guy. I'm it. I'm the one. I'm trying to check uleli petrol pay. No, akapheli. So I think that Usireno for me today was underwhelming. I'll give him a 5 and I'm being generous.
Sereno 7.5.
Not 7.5. Sereno is selfish at times. He didn't have a good game. He deserves a 4. I agree with you.
4,
I was thinking
5.
of saying 4 because he held on to the ball way too long. And I hope he doesn't do this against Sundowns because you remember even in the last game, one of the things we were complaining about was how much he was holding on to the ball. And he shouldn't have, So.
Sure.
So that was my thing with Sereno.
And he did it more than once. That's the problem with, okay, we understand. But now he did it again and again.
Yeah.
Amanya wa loser, there's fights, of which, especially when we're losing, you see, professional players need to understand. You can't behave a certain way when we were losing by 1. We can simply equalize.
And momentum ya shift all of a sudden.
It's slowing us down.
Now umuntu oqinisile kodwa people won't agree. I think he's still injured. Umfana is saying we need Sahile Saturday. Mina, you know what? I will just...
I'm not dismissing your comment, but your
honor, hear my case. I know he's injured, but Usaile, my thing that it does, that most Chiefs players seem to not want to do, is he actually takes on players. His problem is final touch, which there's...
Yes, final touch when he has to pass and we have to score.
Paid, which means let's solve it because umuntu onjengaye in cage games like today besimding.
I just like him. I like him when he presses. He presses hard and his speed. And,
he's aggressive.
But otherwise, if I was a shera, manji pola la shera.
Speaking of aggressive pressers of the ball, Ashley Dupree. What did we make of him? Because I think the second goal, it was
the first one.
It was the first.
Oh, it was the second.
Yeah. It was the second one.
Because
there was pressing.
Stepped the defender. That's what we want. I don't know if we can do it for a whole 90, but today as a sub, 6.5.
6.5.
Yeah.
No, I think
because now, when it comes to play, he was lost. But you would understand the game was
They were too deep
Yes.
for him to.
But
make
then
any
when it
difference.
comes to marking and disturbing the defense and just putting that pressure that, look, we need that goal. It happened, I mean, we ended up getting a point rather than getting nothing at all. So his effort really we're happy with.
Okay, so Siyavumelana
6.5.
6.5.
Amen.
And then the coach brought on umfana lo waka Mashiane.
Happy Mashiane.
Mashiane. By the way, i-rating yakho Mart 2.5, Blom 6.5, Ngobo 6. Sesiku
You see? Sam, thank you.
Konothi you need Zungu. Eka Zungu ngisho ngazama mina ukungiconvince. I'm never gonna buy that one. I'm sorry. I'm not dismissing you, but I am. Because
I'm not dismissing you, but I am.
I'm never going to accept Ugutu Zungu will make it at Chiefs. I just can't. I am so sorry. Unfortunately, it's just.
I feel like I was 8-8 ranga 3. Ranking to 2.
Our Lionel Messi, he also tried to hold the Ebola kusisebenzele because agcine ephuma ama defender. I lose the focus. We are talking about Sereno. We're not talking about our Lionel Messi. Okay, we're here.
Happy Mashiane 6, thank you.
Happy Mashiane. Yeah, besakhuluma ngayo ukuthi ngisamrate I mean.
Yeah, he played very well. I think he was scared. Would you agree if he was, or shy, maybe not scared but shy? He didn't take the responsibility as one would when we are losing. But he played well. I'm not saying anything against him. He just passed the ball like he was you understand when you're playing.
My thing is, sometimes you need to do the simple things. Because the reason why so many people who are watching right now are mad with Mart is because he fails to do the simple things.
It doesn't want to do the simple things.
There was a time towards the end of the first half where we were talking Sati Lazila movie baller. You remember those times when we were talking about the fact that no, the ball is moving. And then Umashiane was doing exactly that. I know he wasn't like spectacular, but he did the simple things, and I think I would give him
11 out of 10. There's someone who kalango X la pampilo Ox. But story of another day. But I like that someone is thinking, okay, wow. Right now that Castillo would feel him, his absence. Especially because Umar doesn't want to come to the party.
Talking about midfield, since Umatlo is back from injury, he can play that deep position alongside Uplom.
We shall see.
Because he's physical, but he also goes forward. Because he's not going to play at 10. But as alongside Uplom and Ufuti Umatlo, given what he's told,
and Nozwane is not bad at all. I mean, it's
but in King Nozwane, what he switches off, but Umatlo, I never see him switch off. You remember those performances last season? He was very good actually. Before he ended the injury, he's been actually good. Okay, now let's talk about rating Mashiane.
Yeah, like you were saying, good. Sometimes they just need to do simple thing that not everyone wants to do as players. But Mpilo, we've seen him play. We know he's a good player.
We know
I personally feel like I feel like Amakros from him. He has very good left foot as well. So lao Macross lao lapona lapo cutting in and all that. But he came in as a sub. Let's give him that. So I'd give him what, a 6?
6
out of 10.
Yeah,
yes.
that's fair.
Because
6.
Yeah, he did everything well. I just wished he could have crossed at least 2 nyana again. Let's see. I'm gonna be shy, but anyway, we'll get back to that some other time.
Uchiva Vero even had to rate him out.
Fundo 10 out of 10.
Matlo lacks match fitness. Yeah, but he should be getting about 20 minutes here and there, Matlo, to get him prepared.
It's the same thing, happy. Let him get lapo. Let's see.
For confidence.
Yeah, because otherwise will overwork Ukros, will overwork any issue. So let's do that. Let's see where we get. Mashiane 6, thank you. Yo mabuda nyawabona ke wako. Every time I look at the comments, I see you.
Orange, it's the color. Okay, the problem at low want us to help going forward. Okay, now we're forward. We're on the forward players. No, not the forward players. Usamgelo Zwane came on for Mart. How do you rate him?
Hey, he came on for Mart.
Couldn't have got it anywhere.
I like how you say that.
I was just saying.
I think he did well. Did you see the passes he made? Either than just
They were
staying
always
there.
accurate, right?
Very straight to.
And this time around, they were very accurate.
And I think he also came in with he didn't want to do a lot of. He didn't try too hard. He was just relaxed. Shama Tekela clean pass ball. Wins the ball. He understood.
And
his
I saw
role.
him tackle as well. I was like,
so I'd give him a sweet 6.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6.5.
6.5.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm a pass accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
we usually disagree on a lot of things.
Because lababanye vele bengizophikisa lababanye, but the last one uTuba. Yeah. Nah nje uTuba bekumele ngithi he was doing because uTuba when he came on for Umfundo, but he did not play on the right.
Yeah.
He was central and then
stayed that side. It was just
and then Utupri was just I don't know.
That's why I'm saying because we are losing and now it's gonna be difficult to rate. But Autobamfetu, we all know. I think as Scots would agree. He has that pressure to say when with him here anything can happen. You understand? He's one of those players that with him at least what I wanted was for us to press them and just go action. And we got that. We ended up getting 2 goals just because Tupri is pressing, Utuba is here, there's play, Sereno is now playing those short passes. And remember, before the diagonal pass and whatnot, I've been telling you, good, these short passes is the only way we're going to break
much
this.
Better.
And we did break them. And we were so lucky to get the 2 goals and we got a point. So yeah, I'd give him... because it's my favorite 7.
Because it's my favorite.
One of my favorites. Yazi umuntu omnandi bafethu amagame awafani nepressure yamagame ayifani, but when someone is doing good, let's just give them that. You did well. You are doing well currently because asifuna inkinga.
Mina ngizomnikeza u6 kumele lo afana bheka idiscipline yakhe, because I think this is not the first time ngimbone efuna ukulwa. Because he udivile lapha. He udivile and then was now
for
fighting
the fact of udivile, that's what I want. But yeah, you're right. I'm not despising that.
Ufike udive, because in big games like Saturday, you are playing against veterans like Abo Krankeka.
That I get. You're right.
So he must watch his discipline because he is a good striker.
But ngicela usho ukuthi uyavuma ukuthi as long as akhona kuna action of some sort. Thank you.
Because aggressive and also
thank you.
He gets in better position.
6.5 mabuda ndlovu mfowethu. Awakithi.
Yeah, nangu avela uqinisile guys, ukhuluma nabantu abalapha ku YouTube. Let me see. Lapha ku YouTube sinama likes 151 and we have already 6,000 views. Come on, switch on guys. We can get more.
About 400.
We 400 people watching live. So let's get more views there. What is happening? Oh, this is the old stream. His stream finished. Yeah, so Uncool Man. Oh, this is the wrong channel. I'm on the wrong channel. Okay, so Utuba guys, what are we rating him? Azwen. From you guys, Tuba. So funda my comments and right about now. I was actually supposed to just take my phone at this point because I can't even see what's happening over there on Facebook. By this time, Magesi was leading a certain team by 3-0.
No comment.
That's comment. I think my team.
Tuba 7. Thank you, KG. Scalo. Ish Mart must go.
Yo, ega Mart vele ngeba miye. Yazi ngeba miye ku Mart.
5.5.
Ngiyabona vele ka Mart abamiyeki. We are trying to
I don't trust uNtwari ngegame Sundowns. Ish.
You don't trust ish. Yeah. Yoneka Ntwari, I can see people on Twitter are watching as well.
5. I don't know why 5, but yeah. The game was 6. 6.5. He tried. He really did try. That's true. 6.7.
Here, Twitter guys and phone number like.
I like this comment. Yes. One day we should start Utuba as a 9 straight. Not when I wanted him as a sub.
Yeah, but when he comes on. But now I'm saying
I like that comment. I want to see Ngenzagalan.
When we're talking about the fact that Uduba was jumping higher than what we saw.
And yeah, you did say.
Right.
It happened. He did all these things, and he can hold the ball, and he can pass, he can shoot. I see that
guys
happening.
On Twitter, there's like 300 of you watching, but we have 9 likes. Guys, and switch on up on Twitter. Can we like the video? Yeah. Shout out to the people on Facebook.
4.5 for Tuba.
As cool coach, because we're wrapping up. The coach.
Yeah.
Let's rate Unabi. I think Unabi, for me, he made a wrong call by playing Umart. He made a wrong call by keeping Umart. I feel like Ungosing Pile Ngobo
could have been.
He could have stayed. If you are taking out Ungobo, take out Umart as well. Because Maguguti Uzoki Pungob, Ngobu cartel. Because I don't even know another reason except to be to cartel. But I don't see a reason why.
No, they did say comment they wanted to add a number. Oh, but yeah, it's the same thing because he's one of those
because
all players.
Cyrino was wide. Cyrino would have been wide cutting in. And we have Mshini. So we have people who can play the ball. Mshini, Mfundo. 3 of those, and then we bring on Cyrino. So now we have 4 very attacking minded players, and you bring on Tuba for Ranga.
Yeah.
I think Coach Ukechile. And I think because of that, we're not saying he must go, but I think Unabi missed.
Other than those mistakes, okay, it's just a mistake. It's just one error that you are saying. How would you rate our coach? Or did you pick up anything else that you didn't think he should have done that he did, or he didn't do whatever?
I told you this when we were watching the game. Utuba should have come on instead of Dupree. Because
as a striker.
Yeah, because in the Baga Dupree, we've talked about this. He's good when there's space.
Atolama through pass
right.
And run.
Because when the Dupree game, except to press, which is good, we want that. But otherwise, when it comes to aerial balls, which we're playing a lot of, he can't help you with anything. He first touch check, he's not that great. Thinking on the ball, he's not that great. Udupree is a striker of back bolala. Ile striker lezebe zithi ngikhathe mazidlala emakhaya. Tho ngikhathe ubek bola lapha aljahe akshi. But there was no space. So I think coach with his subs, he shouldn't have brought on
Dupree. And he knew ukuthi bazofuna
Uguba deep.
Yes, and then defend.
Yeah, so I think at half time, when you're making those subs, you bring on Cyrino, you take off you bring on Cyrino, you take off Mart. You take off Uranga, you bring on Utuba. So make 2 subs, it's fine, but not the subs that he made. The first ones, because the rest, Abomfundo were coming on because of injuries, but Abangi understand why he made those subs. But how do you rate the coach? Because
Magesi comment, I think we should give him 5 because of the subs he made. As Unabi, I just like his positive spirit. I'm just not sure if Amaplan, because I think Amaplan change each and every 10 minutes of the game. So I think he gets frustrated as well, or he's hoping for this and he gets that because it doesn't make the sub that would be like you are saying. So I don't know. I also say 5.
Yeah, I think 5 is fair. Probably.
I don't even know if we have enough time because I'm thinking, is he as a coach, as a head coach, ready for Ikemia Saturday against Sundowns? Why I'm asking you that, the subs he made today, and now we're playing against Sundowns. We drew 2-2 with Magesi. Now we're playing against Sundowns.
Who will kill you?
How are we? So it's gonna be difficult to, because now it gets worse. Kuba worse no gube ngcono.
And it's gonna
for him.
It's gonna be a game where we'll be sitting mostly. So basically, we won't be attacking.
One mistake for the game.
So I think it came here Saturday. Why the Saturday game suits Chiefs more is because Chiefs were scoring in transitions, right? And if Ibola lidlalo Frosla today, for example, he would have to trap the ball since kuna touchline la or goal line. Yes. On Saturday, when the ball is played here, it won't be Frosla there. It would be either Duba or Dupree. So now we'll be running into space because Sundowns are pressing us high. So when we're playing those diagonals on Saturday, it's a completely different story because you are playing diagonals and you don't even need to get support because if the ball bounces in front of you, it's a ham. And today, the ball is played here, there's a line. So now you must stop it and pass the ball back and try to get it into the box.
Let's give him a 5 for tonight, and I guess we'll see him on FNP on Saturday.
Yeah. Saturday will be the big game. Those of you who are sending videos after this game,
we need Castillo. Unfortunately, is injured. I would have liked to see him against Sundowns myself. Unfortunately, so Uzwane kumele alungise. Enzeni?
Utalungise ini? I did not see. I can't complain much about
what
I can't complain much. So gune why? Oh, this is.
Maybe deserves the 8 or 9. Chiefs doesn't have quality players. Well, no comment.
Okay, guys.
Remember, we're struggling in our quality players before we even began the season. Playing friendly. So I don't want to say a lot about that.
This is what we have. They are
Yes.
stepping up, actually, for being fair. They are stepping up and they are doing an incredible job.
We're here now.
We're going to say this. Those of you who want to send videos and their reactions, take your video.
What do you think of that comment? We are Pamandla Kumete. Uti Frosla, sometimes you take the wrong decisions. We need to see Solomon. I haven't seen Solomon since forever. I like how. I just want to know what do you think? What do you make of the Solomon issue? Like today, everyone played.
I said this.
I would have liked to see him as well.
I said that on the pre-match, Uguti. With Solomon's, the problem is he's gonna go forward, take people on. He came here Saturday, I'm sorted because of the space we'll be running into. Problem is, une dimension to Solomon's, which is running with the ball and going forward, and he can defend. But Ufrosla can also cut in. Ufrosla also has passes.
He plays with left, he plays with
with
right,
left,
he
plays
crosses.
with so he has more to offer than Solomon. So that is why he, as much as Ufrosla makes some wrong decisions, but against Sundowns,
he can rely on him.
Yeah, exactly. He can even tuck in and be part of a big three.
And he's versatile. You can use him as
exactly.
Center, left.
So it's much more. So I was saying that for those of you who want to, there's like 800 people watching, want to share your videos.
Utuba ga strike and mavula mna ngivumelana na utuba Saturday akadlala straight 9 sibon.
Bacheka ama comments man. Siyaqeda le video. So if you want to fucking video image reaction, hold the phone like this, not like this. Like this, so that uzogcwala screen and record yourself talking about the game. The video must be a minimum of 3 minutes, maximum of 6 minutes. And then go to a website called wetransfer.com and then upload the video there. Share it to an email, chiefsfantv@gmail.com. That's it. If you want to share the videos, I'll be waiting because but yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Unfortunately, we didn't win as we thought, but now we have Saturday to react. Bongs, final thoughts?
Saturday. That's the only thing that's ringing in the mind. Saturday FNP Buffet too.
Yeah.
Don't know what to expect. We just have positive spirits and all that. But yeah, Saturday are my final thoughts. Especially after today's game. Saturday.
Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us. And until next time, remember, equals Alpelumo.